Hello, everyone. Welcome to our talk for today. The topic is A Rolling Stone Gathers No Moss. This is a rather famous English saying, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Let's start by asking, what is moss? Well, this is not a biology class, so my description of moss will be very basic. Moss is that green and soft carpet-like grass that you find growing around some stones or some other hard object that has been stationary for a while. The thing about moss is that it requires some time to grow. So if you find moss on a stone, it's certain that the stone has been stationary for a while. Moss acts as a protection from the elements, as a covering, as a beautifier or dressing. Remember, it looks like green velvet. In this fast-paced world that we currently live in, everyone is in a hurry to move. But the truth is that there's a time to move and a time to be still. As we go through life, the objective should not be just to move, because it seems like everywhere we look, we can see other people moving. If we are not moving towards our destination, we might as well stay still, so we don't end up in an oxymoronic situation of motion without actual movement. Over the years, I have learned that it is sometimes in the still moments of my life that I have found myself and the blessings through giftings that God has laid up for me. Because in those still places and moments, there are no distractions. In those still places, my senses are alert. I can hear clearly and my eyes are not shut wide open. People who have read the story of Joseph in the Bible will agree with me that though he was destined to be a prime minister of Egypt, destined to be a great man, he wasn't born ready. God had to literally imprison him in order to get him to a still place, away from the distractions of his jealous brothers, away from Madame Potiphar's seductive fingers, to a place where he could be taught and molded into his role as a prime minister. It was in the stillness of the Egyptian prison that God turned a young man with no apparent credentials into a prime minister in waiting. And by the time the opportunity came along, Joseph was ready. Joseph was actually headhunted and was so good at the interview session with Pharaoh that it appeared as if he had been born ready, when the reality was that, just like most, if not all of us, he wasn't. Thank you for listening. My name is Ekeoma. I'm also the author of Pointy Panther Goes a Wall, Pointy Panther and the Zompire Sharks, and Damage. Copyright Ekeoma 2021. Follow me on my social media handles showing on your screen. Thank you, goodbye, and God bless.